Where's the boba? So this is mango iced tea bubble tea from Madame Hong. I've never heard of the brand, just ran into it at a import store, I guess. And I don't know a whole lot about this, but it does say bubble tea, but it also does say bursting bubbles. So I'm assuming it's a little bit different. You know, boba, or bubble tea, originate in Southeast Asia. And actually the first time I ever had it was at a tea service when I was visiting the Taiwan office. This tea came out that had these brown balls of sludge that looked like frog eggs submerged in the bottom of the milk tea. And the local staff wouldn't tell me, you know, what it is. They just say, just try it, it's good. And I totally felt like one of those foreigners that they dupe into eating something local cuisine. That's, you know, pretty gross by Western standards. But, you know, as you might be able to tell from the weird concoctions that I drink here, I'll try anything once. And lo and behold, it wasn't that bad at all. They were sweet, gelatinous, chewy balls of goop with like an al dente-like core to them. Later I found out that they're made by tapioca pearls. You submerge them in like a sweet liquid, and I guess they get their taste to them. But boba in general isn't very buoyant. They tend to sink to the bottom of the drink, hence the large diameter of the straw so you can suck them up. But this is a can of boba, and you might be able to tell I already opened it to give it a try, but they're all on the bottom. So, you know, they don't come out very good. I need to give the liquid a significant amount of force to extract any of the boba. So relying on the physics of sedimentation, I'll be doing that with gravity. Downstream gravity needs a significant enough amount of force to extract onto the boba, you know, blah, 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 blah. For the most part, I'll just be turning the can upside down to get the liquid in the boba out. But, you know, you ever have like a canned soup? That's kind of what this is going to be ending up like if I just drink it out of the can. So I am going to bring out a much bigger cup so I can just dump the contents in. I'll transfer some of the stuff when I get there, I guess. Okay, just give me a sec. And let's do this. Wait, it's off camera. I'll try to get it as best as I can. I think I got it all out. Yep, looks pretty empty on the inside. That's certainly a tea color, if you will. And you might be able to see the pearls on the bottom. But if I were to just drink this out of this, I still have the same problem as drinking it out of the can. So my next implement is a fork. So I can try to fork some into this guy. Well, they certainly float quick. Like, maybe a spoon would have been better, or a slotted spoon maybe. Okay, that ought to be enough. And let's just pour some of the liquid back in, so you might be able to get a taste of it. Okay, so let's give it a try, I guess. I'm not smelling much, but like I said, there's boba in there somewhere. I'll try to get some on the first swig. What the hell? Okay. When they say bursting bubble, they're correct about that. So these aren't your typical boba. I hope I can do this, edit this well, but I did, as you notice, the can was open first. I fished out a few of these guys, and they don't pop like regular boba. Actually, boba doesn't pop at all. Boba is like this chewy, think of it like really thick pasta that's al dente, so there's still like a bite to the core of it, and you know, you need to bite through it really fast. If anything, these remind me of like soft-boiled eggs, like where the yolk is still runny. I'd even call it faux boba, if you will. So off camera, I did a cut of a regular boba, one of these guys, and actual salmon roe. So if I can get a close-up of the knife work that I did through them, the regular boba, it just cleaves. There's no goo on the inside, if you will. These guys, they really pop. They pop in your mouth. And I wonder if I can do this on camera. All right, hold on. A little force, or actually, how about I just knife it a little? Yank. You notice that? It's like dripping out like an egg yolk. And there's like this skin that remains that isn't exactly the most delectable out there. But yeah, the tea itself, I really can't taste the tea. It's more mango. But, you know, it does have that ever so slightly, you know, acidic consistency of tea. So it has like a crisp taste at the end. But the boba isn't what you think of boba. And I did notice that I didn't put any of the caloric information and stuff up, so I'll just splash them on screen sometime. Yeah, so what do I think of this? It's definitely a different experience. Do I enjoy it? Not really, because it reminds me too much of salmon roe, because they have salmon roe onigiri in this country. You know, that's a different flavor or a different taste, I guess, and I don't expect those kind of popping sensations from, I guess, sweet stuff. Yeah, if you want to give it a whirl, give it a whirl. It won't kill you. It might not wow you either. So, till next time, the drink's on me.